get it. I know where you're coming
Like,
from.
I'm getting it next Saturday. When I come back to work, I'll let you know how it went if you want.
Okay. But like I said, like my mom's like, well, you don't have to get it just to come here and see us. I was like, okay, whatever.
No, you're getting it for healthy.
But I am and I'm not. I need to know if it's going to affect some of my medication.
But your doctor already told you.
He didn't tell me fuck all.
Oh, I thought you did.
I haven't seen my regular health doctor.
But did you go to a replacement doctor?
I never talked to him about that. That was my foot that was giving me problems. Then I found out that Jamie broke her right foot. That was the issue. I was heavy. See, when Jamie does something stupid, I feel it. Yeah. Sympathy pains from her, you know. You know what? It's debatable. You know, like, if my family is full-blown Christian, and when, you know, like, I love my mom, I love my dad, I love my sister, and, you know, I may not even listen to my mom, like, you know, she's a Baptist woman, but watches, she's a Baptist woman, right? And it's funny because when we go home, like the kids, we all go home at certain times of the year. She watches Israel news. So we're basically, we're kind of like divided, right? Because she doesn't watch the government news.
Well, I'm Roman Catholic.
Okay, well, my dad is, me and Jamie were baptized under the Baptist religion.
I'm baptized.
So, my mom doesn't watch Canadian news at all. She thinks it's a whole load of bullshit. So she watches Israel news. And that's what me and Jamie have been raised on, we just started being raised on Israel news. And what it affects the Israels, right? The Israel people. And I'm not Baptist at all. I don't believe God made me and Mark as equals. And, you know, that's a fight between me and my mom because I'm Buddhist. I'm a Buddhist. And I don't believe God made us as equals. Because it says in the Bible, God made everybody as equals in one of his verses. So that's another thing that me and my mom felt heads about. And every time I go back for Christmas, it's always on Christmas. Me and her both heads about it. And there is a verse in the Bible that says God has made everybody in his image. But that's a lie. When children are born with birth defects, God did not make us as equals in his eyes. And that gets me emotionally upset because I am born different. I have a cerebral palsy, a mild case of cerebral palsy, and ADHD, brain damage, and all of that stuff. So I have a hard time believing God made us as equals.
So where's the chiropractor?
You know where the vape store is?
Yeah.
It's right beside the vape store.
Yeah, no, like I said, you know what? I'm Roman Catholic. If I can get a vaccine that will stop me from getting COVID, I will do it.
But see, for me, being a Buddhist, no, one more. For me personally, I don't care if I get the shot or not. But in my mom's world, and my dad's world, being the elders in our family, Jamie and me, we listen to what our elders say because they are our parents, they are our guardians. And unfortunately, I don't like listening to my parents at all. They're hypocrites. They are damn well hypocrites sometimes.
I'm going to park back
No,
up here.
just park right there.
No, I'm going to park up here.
Why?
Because I don't want to stop.
Oh yeah,
And
me
I
too.
have to do always from the door.
Oh yeah.
So I'm parking up here.
So, you know, like, I love my parents, don't get me wrong, but sometimes my mom and dad are hypocrites. Meaning that she says one thing, he says one thing, and then I go and confront them on it. Oh, I didn't say that. I'm like, yeah, you did. You said that a week ago, and then you turn around and tell me you didn't say it. Wow, you guys are fucking hypocrites.
Part of my job is to advocate for you. for what's best for you.
Absolutely.
For what you want. Not what you care about, what you want.
No, and I know that. I know that. And I love you guys for that.